Y'all, I get this question so much. This microphone just drooping.
This edge control will have them baby heads pressed down and run it over, honey.
I had to go up there for my Easter speech. I went up there and I said Jesus wept and sat down. When I tell you my mama was hot, honey, and she gonna get to the house talking about,
why did Jesus weep?
Mama, this ain't part of the program. You know how they say weeping indoors at the nighttime, but it ain't the right time because it's in the morning time. The sun will shine. So I ain't gonna say nothing about nobody mama.
Y'all got to pray for Michelle because see, the greatest love.
Hey cousins, hey, it's your girl Mary Kay coming to you with a Q&A. Listen, I got a bunch of questions from this Q&A. Remember I asked y'all to send me your questions over in the community tab? I had asked y'all, and I also asked y'all in a poll, would you rather me do the Q&A in a pre-recorded setting or in a live setting? Most of you said pre-recorded, so bam, here I am. But a lot of y'all said live too, so I'm gonna do both. We're gonna do this Q&A and then I'm gonna do a live Q&A where y'all could just jump on live. You can ask me your questions live, you feel me? And then we're just gonna do it that way, y'all. I think Q&As are a good way to use both of those mediums in order to get the information across. So we're gonna jump right into it because I got a lot of really good questions. Okay, y'all, let's get started. Come on, my phone sometimes acts so crazy, y'all. Let me pull up these questions that I probably could have already had pulled up, but okay, here we go. Oh, I got a lot of questions. So I know I'm not going to be able to get through all of these, but maybe y'all can jump on the live Q&A. Hopefully we can get to your questions there. You know? Do you know? Aaron Judah, what's up? Says, why don't you show us a slay or throw away wish edition? Well, listen, cousins. I already got that coming. You know what I'm talking about? Ooh. Shanigia Butler. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. What's the best edge control for those of us who have hair that's straight from the motherland? Honey, my favorite edge control, it will hold your edges, y'all, are Connie Coil Care's Enthroned Edges. Matter of fact, hold on. I ain't lying to y'all. I ain't got to sit up here and lie. Bam. Got some right here I just used on my edges today. Straight up. Cousin, this stuff right here.
I don't know what type of unrealistic expectations they dropped off up in this jar. Honey, this edge control will hold your edges down like a good relationship, cousin. This edge control will have them baby heads pressed down and run it over, honey. This edge control will be better than any full court press you ever saw in the NBA, even the 90s NBA, okay, which is personally my favorite. Late in the midnight hour when everything else has betrayed your edges, this will make a way for your edges, honey. This is what you need right here, okay? Enthroned edges. That's basically what I'm saying to you.
Lemon Love 90 says, I just want to know what be making you come up with those random songs, cause they be having me hype. Jesus, that's it. Y'all, that stuff is so random. I don't know. Like, I've always been the type of person where I'll see things and it'll remind me of a song. So when I put on certain wigs or if I see certain styles, I may reflect on a person. It could be my mother, it could be my aunties, it could be my sisters, my friends, my sorors, church members. It could be anybody. It could be people I saw growing up on the political side when I used to have to travel with my parents and couldn't stand it, honey. Couldn't stand it. I used to have to travel to all these like political campaigns and things like that. I've spoke about this before. When you are as introverted as I was and still am, but when I was younger, it was even worse. Like when you are like that as a young person, you observe a lot. Child, this microphone is just lean, honey. This mic is leaning on the everlasting arm. Why didn't y'all tell me? Hold on. This microphone just drooping this whole time. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So yes, when you're like that as a young person, you observe a lot and you just look. You literally just like, you like one of those kids that just stare at you in church. You just... what you do. You just look at a whole bunch of people. So characters and like songs and things like that, I can see certain people in those wigs, which will remind me of their characteristics. So I just pop off with like a song or a story. It just comes by the grace of God. See, because he is a working God, okay? It just happens. In Charge 913 says, when you're having a bad day, what do you do to de-stress? I read a lot. I hang out with my family. Those are the things that I do most often to de-stress, if you will. Now, at this active point in time, like I have other hobbies that I enjoy doing that really bring me peace and joy. But for the most part, I either read or I hang out with the fam, play some video games, cook, listen to music, you know, all that stuff. But some of the other things that I enjoy doing, even if I'm not as active in them now, just because time-wise, that de-stress me. Writing, oh my gosh, yes. I love to swim. I love to power walk. I watch Golden Girls, that de-stresses me. I'm so serious, y'all. I'm not even joking. I watch documentaries, that de-stresses me. Unless it's a stressful documentary, which I would not purposely watch to de-stress myself, because that would defeat the purpose. Those are some of the things that I do as well. But here recently, I literally just chop it up with my family or I read. I'm currently reading Bunny DeBarge's 2 books. I've read Tommy DeBarge's book. And Chad, don't read that to de-stress. Okay? That's that book right there. Woo! Honey, you gonna be so hot if you anything like me. The stuff them kids went through, my nerves. You don't read that to de-stress. Ooh, child. I don't talk about nobody's mama. I said I don't talk about nobody's mama. But if I did, y'all know I don't play about the kids. My nerves. I'ma just stop right there because see, the Lord is still working on me and I mess around and say something. I know if somebody says something about my mama, I'll be ready to pop off. So I ain't gonna say nothing about nobody's mama. Cause see, Shani says, what is the funniest thing that has ever happened while recording? So many funny things happen while recording. From me not recording, thinking I'm recording. That's not funny. That's frustrating. So let me digress on that one. One of the funniest things that ever happened while recording, this was a long time ago, y'all. This is one of my initial videos when I was on my come up. So I'm asking my then boyfriend to help me set up. And I didn't know he was like peeking his head through the, he was like peeking his head in front of the camera, and I didn't know that until I started editing. And I was like, what the heck, bruh? And I'm so serious in the back. I had no clue he was doing that. This right here, this is what I'm talking about. Can you see right here?
Yep.
Y'all, I was like, what the heck, bro? You don't take nothing seriously. My family, we are all so just precious. What is your fondest memory growing up in church? Probably when I had to go up there for my Easter speech. This is when I was getting a little bit older and I didn't want to have to go up there all the time because y'all know I'm shy anyways. So I had to go up there and spit a verse. I went up there and I said Jesus wept and sat down. When I tell you my mama was hot, honey, and she gonna get to the house talking about,
why did Jesus weep?
so y'all had to learn why Jesus wept as well, because my mom was like, oh, that's what you think you're gonna do, get up there and say Jesus wept and sit down. Hold on. Okay. Regina Johnson says, thanks so much for all the content and those awesome positive vibes of yours. If you have any tips or pointers on how to keep our hair from being damaged when we're wearing headband wigs, I would love to hear your thoughts on that. If you're going to be wearing headband wigs or any sort of protective style, the key is going to be how you treat your own hair. Because headband wigs are super safe. Very easy, very safe. In everything that I do, I use somewhat of the lock method, which is the leave-in, oil, and cream. Just make sure your hair is moisturized. Clean hair and make sure it's moisturized. And a lot of people mix up products with moisture, like the creams and the butter and the oils. That's not what that is. The moisture is water and certain products that are water-based. It could be a leave-in, a water-based like leave-in conditioner. A lot of times people will use products that are supposed to moisturize your hair, and then their hair is dry 15 minutes later, and it's like,
what the heck? This is supposed to moisturize.
But that's what the oil and the creams are for. You have to seal that in with your oils and your creams. So that's what I do. If your hair is braided down up under your wigs, make sure it is clean, good, and moisturized. Any one of the Blue Magic greases, that seals in moisture beautifully on my hair. If you have a favorite oil, you can use olive oil, whatever you use, seal that moisture in there, seal that water in there. Then do your protective styling. I probably just got mad low because I'm not sitting on my leg anymore. And yeah, that's gonna mess up my I had a whole like proportion thing going on, and it's almost like I'm not even a professional now because my proportion is off. Y'all hungry? I'm hungry, y'all. Tura J says, have you ever had a role in a movie or had family that was? I promise I've seen you or a lookalike in a movie before. Many blessings, cousin. Y'all, I get this question so much. Yes, I am in a movie called Flowers. It's an Alizé Elise production. Big shout out to Alizé. She's out of Greensboro, North Carolina. Amazing, amazing storyteller, y'all. Writer, director, singer, all that. She do all that, Chad. She do all that. But yeah, so I get that question a lot. All the outlets. You can get that movie Flowers. My character is y'all gonna be like, oh. Bless her heart, okay? You know how they say weeping indoors at the nighttime, but it ain't the right time because it's in the morning time, the sun will shine. That ain't how they say, but it's supposed to get better in the morning. Trials only last, they don't last always, basically, is what they be saying. But honey, in Flowers, my character was Michelle, and honey, her trials, woo! That's all I'm gonna say right there. Y'all make sure y'all check that movie out, honey.
Y'all got to pray for Michelle. Y'all got to pray for Michelle because, see, ooh, child.
But yeah, so that was probably me that you saw. That was probably me, cuz. That was probably me. Y'all, why is this doing this? Y'all, my microphone is so ignorant today. Brungy. Hey, cousin. Since you wear quite a few wigs and protective styles, would you ever cut your real hair? Nothing drastic like what I'm rocking. It takes a different type of person to be completely bald, but a little pixie cut type style. I have been bald. I have been a low one. Yes, I've had pixies. I love short hair. I'm just challenging myself really at this point not to cut my hair. Yes, I would definitely cut my hair. I'd cut my hair today. I love shortcuts, but I'm just gonna let it grow because I always cut it. So I'm gonna just let it do what it do. But I be thinking about it though. Katsumi, are you ever planning to do a meet and greet? Yes. Moving along. Jamaican Beauty. Hey, cousin. When you and Tony dropping an album? Honey, listen. We mess around to be like Ike and Tina, okay? We do not mix business. Because we are both... Let me tell you something. We know each other like the back of our hand. And we are both so headstrong, y'all. No. We got a great marriage. And we are going to keep it that way. Okay, we will not be in the studio together, okay? He knows so much more about making an album than I do, obviously. But I'm not finna be like, maybe I want it to sound like this. Sometimes I just be so ignorant, y'all. I'm not finna stress him out like that. She says, I was told to never ask a lady her age. However, being a woman myself, it has never bothered me being asked my age. So, how old are you? Well, that has never bothered me either. I don't think I've reached the age yet to where that gets up under my skin. I don't know if I will. I'm not judging because I know a lot of women don't like to talk about their age. But yeah, I haven't reached that age yet. But I am 39. I'm 39 years old. I turned 39 in March. That's how old I am. Stuart Love says, what would be your dream YouTube beauty influencer collab? Ooh. Wow, that is such a good question. There's a few. If I had to narrow it down, oh my gosh, to narrow it down to one, I'm I'm gonna say 2. As far as dream collabs, y'all, there are several that come to mind. One being Jackie Aina. I think she's probably everybody's dream collab. As far as the beauty industry goes. Jackie, 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 Jackie. Jackie, 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 Jackie. Jackie, 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 Jackie. Jackie, Jackie, Jackie. Jackie, 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 Jackie. But y'all, for me, it's not because of her, I guess, status. I don't know how that would look. She's so prestigious, y'all. And I am so, the doors of the church are open. I don't know. But yeah, I think she's dumb talented, y'all. For me, it would be more so much of a learning experience, just sitting there chopping it up with her, especially on the makeup tip, because I don't know makeup like that. But I'm gonna tell you a collab that I would absolutely love. Hi, Sean. If y'all don't know who Kyra Sean is, you should just look her up. She's a wig reviewer. She does protective styles. But honey, let me tell you something. Personalities alone is why I want to collab with Kyra Sean. Yes, she's a wig whisperer, okay? Y'all know I'm starting to get a little bit better with this wig stuff. A lot of those little tips and tricks I got from Kai. She's so good. She will have, like, you be looking like, is that a wig? Cause that's not, that's coming out her scalp, but she, no, is it? Honey, she's so good with laying them wigs, I don't even be trying to look. I'll be like, that's her. That's coming out her scalp. I don't care. It's really not even that. Kai's personality is so refreshing. Y'all, you know how y'all be talking about my personality and y'all be thinking I got a nice personality and stuff? Well, that's how I feel about Kai. Her personality with my personality, y'all. Listen. Y'all check her out and then you're gonna know what I'm talking about. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. Miss Deborah Spencer, what do you say is a good hair growth remedy for thin hair and a good protective style for thin hair? Ooh, great question. Ooh, let me show you. This stuff is lovely. Wild Jamaican Black Castor Oil. This is their hair growth formula. Come on. There we go. This has worked really well for a lot of people. I've read a lot of reviews before I got it. I love hair oils, so I have different hair oils, and if it has hair growth properties, that's kind of like just a bonus for me. But that, and then for protective styling, I would definitely say for thin hair wigs, that would be my suggestion while you're growing out like your problem areas, or if you're overall just pretty thin. Treat your hair, take care of your hair, and then just leave it alone. That would be my suggestion, queen. God's Favor says, I noticed in your older videos you were a bit heavier and now you're very trim. Was it keto and changing your contraceptive that helped you get back down? I'm walking now and that has helped me trim down, but my gosh, it's taking an eternity to see the changes I want to see now. Listen, cousin, you sound like my husband. He will go hard, work out, and come upstairs and like immediately weigh himself. Like he wants the results right now. I done worked out, bam. I should be at my target weight today. I'll be like, babe, you got to give it some time. I'm not here for it. I worked out today. So what am I doing that for if I ain't finna? I have lost quite a bit of weight, y'all. Those things that you mentioned, removing my contraceptive, the birth control, and keto, those are the two things that got the weight off. Yes, absolutely. You can do that power walk. That helped me to lose weight. I was doing the ones on YouTube, 3 mile power walk or whatever on YouTube. Get you in a power walk, honey. Them things will think it's a game if you want to. Them folk, it ain't just no little mini walk thing, honey. You be sweating everything. And don't mess around and get you a couple of ankle weights, a couple of wrist weights, sis. You gonna lose you some weight. Now it's gonna take time, but that's the kind of weight that stays off. So you want that. Yeah. I just want to encourage you to keep on going. Keep on walking.
Keep on walking. I ain't talking to you anymore. You can just go on. Go on, baby. Yeah.
JJ, Jaja, can you bottle up your energy and send me some? Honey, I wish I could. Because I would. I got enough to do that. What Adrian thinks. First of all, everything about you is beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the picture reflects nothing but grace. What advice would you give me on growing my channel while working full time? It's a challenge for sure. Yes. Oh, I've been there. I've been there. Oh, I've been there. Stay as consistent as you can. That's going to be the key. Just stay as consistent as you can, because that's where I messed up. I was still providing content, but it was few and far in between. And I could have put in a little bit more, but you know, when you're working full time, you know, I don't know how your family life is, but you know, the family, taking care of the house, you really got to find do it at the right time and stay consistent. Even if your consistency is 1 video per week, consistently upload 1 video per week. Be consistent. It's really about the analytics, y'all. You got to keep your channel active and in rotation. Okay, whatever your number is, whatever you can manage without breaking down. I'm not finna tell you to put up 3-4 videos a week and then you mess around and have a whole meltdown because you're trying. Do what you can handle. Just do it consistently. You feel me? Doug Carroll, I think your comment got cut off, but it says, what's your religion? And that's just all it says right there. My religion is Christianity. I am a follower of Jesus Christ. I'm less religious and more spiritual, if that makes sense. My spirituality comes from my connection with God. It's very real. It's very authentic. Religion just has such a different connotation to it nowadays, because a lot of people say that they are religious and they treat people certain ways and have these unrealistic expectations on everyone other than themselves. It's just the religious part of it just seems so contrived and so man-made, more man and less God. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that makes sense. I'm not bashing religion, okay, y'all? But I'm just not that type of religious. I grew up in the church. So thankful that I grew up in the church because it gave me my foundation. I still study the Bible. I still fast at certain parts of the year. For me, if you're not spiritually connected, then it's really no purpose of saying you have a religion. You see what I'm saying? The spirit is the reality of the situation. So yeah. So I love me some Jesus. I love me some Jesus. I do. Now, does that mean that people of different faiths are not welcome on my channel? Absolutely not. That does not mean that at all. Y'all, I have people who are atheists on my channel. I'm not lying. People have said, like, for some reason, I feel so comfortable on your channel. Like, they've encountered super unhelpful Christians before in their life. And that's what kind of kept them. Like, see, that's what y'all, and then not only me, but my cousins, all of us, we're, you know, because at the end of the day, I ain't nobody's judge, honey. Like I always say, I'm going to pray. It's no way you're going to stop me for praying for people, for the world. You believe in what you believe in. And the spirit and my beliefs tells me to continue to pray for those, even if you're not a believer or you believe something else. Because I want y'all to pray for me. Prayer is my positive vibe. That is my positive vibe. That's the most positive thing that I can do for a person, is to sincerely pray for healing, for strength, for success, for happiness, for joy, for those things that we desire, for the things that we need that we don't even know we need. That's the best thing that I can do for you. If you're not a believer, the best thing you can do for me is wish me well. Wish me well. Be like,
honey, you better do it. I'm sending you vibes. You better do it.
Give me that. But in the process, the Bible teaches me that we'll be judged by the fruit that we bear. So if the fruit that I bear encourages you to ask questions and encourages you to want to grow your connection to God, and not to say that things are perfect, or I'm so far from that, y'all, but to understand, if my fruit makes you want to learn more and strengthen your spiritual walk, y'all, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. Hey, because come on in the room. We are going to have a good time. Just don't get up here popping off about my God, you see. If I see it, it's just certain things that won't be disrespected on my channel. And my God is one of those things. So, yeah. Period. Flat out. That's it. That's all. I'm going to pray for you, then I'm going to block you in that order. I ain't lying. All right, y'all. we're gonna wrap it up for now. We have a live Q&A coming up, so that's gonna be fun because y'all be cutting up. I hope you learned a little bit about me today. Great questions, you guys, and keep them coming because I will continue to do Q&As because you guys have great questions. I hope y'all enjoy. I haven't eaten all day. Oh, it's 4:30. Jeez. Yeah, I'm about to wash my face and eat. I'm gonna let y'all go until the next time. Peace.